Connections?
Cocaine parties.
Wow. Your mom listens to the show, dude. What's
Me and my
wrong
mom
with
already
you?
talked.
What's wrong with you?
One of my bucket lists in life is cocaine and strippers for my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, but like it would be some weird like a chick showed up with cocaine.
That's not that far off, bro.
She happens to be a stripper, but she's really just an Instagram model.
Like,
because that's easy to find in LA. I can go to a hookah lounge in Hollywood, and some chick will probably have coke on her. I've been to
or
rooftop
just go to
parties.
Vegas.
No, just go to a rooftop party in LA.
That's true. I've seen girls do it in the bathroom.
Mad coked out. I'm saying mad coked out for no reason.
And they're not even trying to hide it. I walk in and they don't even try to hide it. They're just having it right there and they're just
talk to the mic, Jack.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a lot.
All the mics are hot.
What's a lot? Seeing that walking into the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You've never seen chicks.
But that's mostly
I don't
downtown LA,
snitch,
bro.
I don't snitch
I
like
don't
some
know.
people.
I'm not snitching, but it's right there.
Am I snitching? I never
right
said anything until
there.
right now.
I ain't seen nothing about nothing. All right.
It's not like we
It
talking about
happens.
What's cocaine?
but here,
I don't even
this
know
is-
what cocaine is.
It doesn't happen in
The
LA.
fuck?
It happens in Hollywood, not LA.
Yeah,
He
that-
said,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
snitching, Pete. I didn't say no names.
Pete should be quiet.
I don't go to clubs. I never even been to a club.
It wasn't a club, FYI.
That
It was
makes it
a
even
rooftop
worse.
bar.
It's not even a roof. It's like
It's a
it's not,
bar.
it's not a rooftop. They just
So
send you,
people
like, all the
are
way
really
up, but you
people
can't
are
go
really getting coked up to stand there and look at each other and look at the view
dance
and
on a
take
tiny ass
pictures.
dance floor
Seriously?
and pay way
That's
too
a
much
fucking lot,
with
dude.
2 drink vouchers, bro. Man, I'm gonna get Brandon back up here. Like, bro, that rooftop party scene is real.
Yeah, it is.
It's. I don't even know why people like it. To be honest,
Honestly,
never tried
I
it.
met a chick that
$17
You
for
tried
a
it?
beer. Nah.
Oh, the rooftop party. I thought you
Yeah.
meant Coke.
This is why I said nothing about nothing. This is why I said I know nothing about nothing.
I know
man.
nada.
I never tried it.
Speaking of which, man, if the Rams
Coke
win,
or what?
if the Rams
Coke or
win,
rooftop parties?
how much coke is Sean McVay gonna do? Is a real question. Over under 1 kilo.
I feel bad for Ben Robbins. We're never gonna get media coverage now.
Yeah, for real.
You won't. I didn't go that far. Shout out to the Rams. I respect their values.
Shout out to the Rams media relations
tech-
team vetting us right now.
Technically, Bum Phillips was a Ram, so you can't get mad at cocaine. It was the St. Louis Rams, but Bum Phillips, Nebraska running back.
Yeah,
I like how
yeah.
both y'all looking at me like only one of you knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I don't.
Jackie
I will
was
be that
like,
one that does not.
All right, man.
That's why I can be a Rams fan.
This is my educational
Oh my
show
God.
for me for football. I learned a lot from you guys, so I'm just listening.
Appreciate it. See, that's what.
All right,
plan to
Kenny.
do.
So, what storyline are you looking forward to the most playing out on Sunday?
The biggest one that I'm looking at, honestly, I'm gonna say the redemption of. It's not really redemption, but it's more like it came full circle for Robert Woods, a guy who's local, went to Sarah. I got a bunch of homies I went to high school with who was friends with him the time they were winning state titles.
Farmer?
Farmer was trash. Everyone who went to Sarah knows that Farmer was like the third word. He was just big and fast. Like Marquise Lee and Robert Woods were the real dogs on that Sarah team. But I remember when I was a
Farmer
freshman.
had the best freshman year.
When I was a freshman, yeah, probably. But when I was a freshman, that's because he was like the third option. When I was a freshman, Cats were saying, "Oh, George Farmer runs a 4.3 or 4.2." I was like, bro, he didn't run a 4.2.
Bro, that track
As a
team was
freshman.
stupid.
It was stupid, but he didn't run a
That
4.2.
like that track, like our track team
I
was
remember.
good.
I watched
like our track team, like went
Sarah's down the
went
street
to the
from-
state. Like we dominated the southern section, and then once we got to state,
Sarah and Long Beach Poly had some speed for your ass.
Nah, I think they actually beat Long Beach Poly, but they came in second to Sarah.
But Long Beach Poly's always there. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's different level speed. That's Olympic speed you're dealing with. I mean, it's weird though that like he didn't break a 4.4. Like Robert Woods runs like a legit 4.52.
Well, it's a different kind of sprint. I mean, there's a whole another 60.
He was in Siberia.
Meters.
He was in Siberia.
Like 60 meters is a lot to pick up speed. Like a 40, you're trying to get as fast as you can get in that 20 miles and then in that 20 yards and then stretch it out.
But he was in Siberia for receivers when he got drafted by Buffalo. I was like, damn, he might wash out. USC receivers usually wash out. And instead he has a career year with the Rams coming home. Like I feel like
you just want to see him and YG give you some more gifts. That's all you want.
No, honestly, YG out here calling out Birdman. That shit crazy. But that shit crazy. My bad. Like Robert Woods is going to play a huge role in this game. Brandon Cooks is going to take the top off.
That's what I was going to say.
Open, but like Robert Woods,
and that was one storyline I
going to make
didn't
huge plays in this game.
Brandon Cooks playing his former team, a team that he was basically a 1-year rental on, a team that he won a Super Bowl with,
and then got killed in the Super Bowl.
Traded to.
No, did they win the Super Bowl? No, he played for the Eagles.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He didn't win the Super Bowl.
My bad. Sorry, I get their Super Bowl runs mixed up because they're all just a drunken blur.
Yeah, because they're
sad blur.
Sad Super Bowl parties.
Yeah, man, I'm getting really tired. We've been having that conversation at work. Like, I'm getting tired of hate watching and binge drinking to the Patriots winning. Like,
honestly,
it's getting so like I'm over it.
It's gross. I deserve better for my life.
I really do.
That's why I'm a Rams fan.
That's why I'm a Cap fan.
I made the best choice for
That's why I'm a Cap fan.
Wow. That's no cap?
I might just take a knee the whole Super Bowl and live stream it.
You're not going to watch it?
No, I'm lying.
You're the worst kind of person. Like, you don't even need to say it because I knew you were lying.
I'm lying. I'm not going to do that. I'll think about it. I might send a tweet about doing that. Social media activism. We know how passionate Kitty is about that.
I'll be calling cats out on social media. That's why that's why like all those people were like, ooh.
At Oza Grande on Twitter, and I'm at P Certified.
I want the smoke
because I want to be
fuck
included.
David Dennis Jr. They're good and partial.
But yeah, man. Any other thoughts on the Super Bowl?
Dante Fowler Jr. could be interesting. He's one to watch. He went from Jacksonville to the Rams and giving them a legitimate pass rusher. I felt like either him or Corey Littleton. Like, it's going to be big games for them, too. As linebacker passer. What do you want to say, Jackie?
I have a question for you. Well,
go for it.
I had an observation. Is Gurley injured or not? Because I feel like he is.
And
he's playing through it.
They're maintaining his reps, and for his knee has been an issue. Because, by the way, dating back to our Sundial days when we were doing Football Friday, third episode, if I recall, Pete didn't believe in Todd Gurley at all. He talked mad shit about him.
Really?
Mad trash. He talked. That's why he's quiet right now.
Wow.
That's why he's smirking deep. Yeah, Fugazi. See how funny? See how he changed in the light?
First of all,
perfectly fine.
First of all,
his face started flickering.
First of all,
his hairline got tight.
First of all, let me set the record straight. I did not like Todd Gurley. I just thought he wasn't worth a number 10 pick, considering
how wrong were
you? Considering he was coming off an injury. That's number one.
ACL.
Okay.
Number two, and I didn't think the Rams should trade up because, but then again, they had all those picks just to fuck around with, thanks to the Redskins.
Shout out to Eric Flowers for sucking so bad.
And then
the Giants are mad.
The third reason why I wasn't a fan of Todd Gurley was because Georgia was just pumping out running backs, so I thought he was a system guy. I was wrong. There you go. You happy?
Keith Marshall was.
I was wrong.
How often do you get to hear that?
Rarely.
Enjoy it. Savor it.
No. I got more. There's more. I got to milk out.
Whose side are you on, Jackie?
There's more milk in this cow. We got to get out.
I hear you guys a lot. It's rare when I hear you, Pete, say those words. So
I'm glad there's a female witness to this. So now you can't deny it.
I listen to y'all often, and you don't say those words often, so I even enjoyed those words. I had to remind KB right now.
That was beautiful. I might just have to start playing like Lean on Me, like for moments like this.
But I can appreciate that you owned it and you say, my bad. You were wrong. I appreciate that.
Bro, even one of my friends is like, damn, you finally admitted you were wrong. What the fuck? Yo, I be admitting I'm wrong all the time.
Why the fuck?
I might do it. I might do it in a condescending way, but I'll say it.
So you hedge your bet and then you're just insulting?
Yep.
Bruh. But anyway. That's because those Georgia teams were overrated and not winning big games. And but you definitely were not on Todd Gurley's side. But Gurley, the thing was, and I forgot to say this earlier, but the Rams have only given one sack the entire postseason. The bigger health is for Andrew Whitworth, their left tackle. Because he got kind of nicked up in the Saints game. So him, Robert Havenstein, shout out to Wisconsin tackles. They just know how to be good. That's going to be the issue.
You slandered him.
Yeah,
you slandered him when he played right guard. When he played right guard,
I slandered the hell out of him.
You did.
Some Wisconsin right tackles should not bump down a guard. It doesn't work well. Andrew Pete, even though he went to Stanford, he had that same body type where it's like you should probably either be a left guard or right tackle. and nothing else.
Louis Lopez in the chat box says, Gurley is going to be unleashed on Sunday. Ooh, I hope you're right.
Yeah, man. I don't know about all that because he's got his own competition. Mike Anderson, which
C.J.
Anderson.
Don't talk
bad.
for 10 seconds.
I've been calling him Mike Anderson. I might have written an article calling him a Mike Anderson.
He's not a fat converted fullback.
He's not.
He played running back at Cal.
Yeah, and he got a fupa right now.
First off, he's like 20 pounds, like 10 pounds overweight.
Yeah, he
reminds me of a running back we had in high school.
Why has nobody? This is why sports media right now gets me mad. Why has nobody asked him, "Hey, Mike"?
No, it's CJ. I just said it's CJ.
That's probably why they're not saying
Fam,
CJ.
By the way, I think he's from Vallejo.
No, wait, what were you
that's still the Bay Area.
What were you gonna ask?
I just want someone to ask him why he's gained weight. Like,
because he was unemployed.
He did not have a belly when he played in Denver. I'll put it to you that much. So maybe it was the altitude, and he was like in tip top shape.
He got injured. He went to the Panthers.
He caught a case.
Well, don't just say he caught a case if you don't know he got a case, fam. Like, I'm not trying to get sued here.
Nah, didn't he get in trouble?
Legal.
He got in trouble for something.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You should probably just let this go. Allegedly.
If you say allegedly, you're fine.
Yeah, journalistically, if you say allegedly, you're fine.
You should know this, Pete.
With a journalism degree. Damn, Jackie. There we go.
All I'm trying to do is tweet out this episode. You guys are over here roasting me. Like,
talking about me taking
you invited the family? Yeah, I'm here.
Talking about me taking forever to type.
Yeah, man. Speaking of that note, man, if you're a Rams fan, you can call in right now and share what it would mean to wear a Super Bowl.
Shout out to Ruben Wu. By the way, Cowboys fan, but we still love you, Wu. CJ said he put on weight because his wife's pregnant and he eats when she eats.
That's a real thing. A real thing.
Thomas Davis did it. A couple of guys. Robert Mathis did it. He was taking his wife's prenatal vitamins too. But that's how he got busted for PEDs.
Hey, thanks for that insight, Woo. Tell your brother to call in. We want to hear from real Rams fans.
Wow.
For us. His brother's been a Rams fan for a minute. His brother was actually.
I'm gonna ask him how good was Tommy Polley. Was he a bust or not?
I'm a real Rams fan.
Yeah.
I'm a new fan to NFL. Let me explain that.
Get a little bit on the mic right there. Say it.
I'm a new fan to NFL, so I don't know all the rules, but I grew up as a baseball family. We had a batting cage in my backyard. Like, that's the type of, I'm recent.
That's code word for Jackie will knock your ass out.
I do got a bat in my trunk.
Allegedly. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you calling from? I'm sure you have a beautiful voice.
Hey, this is a Raiders fan calling in from Boston.
What?
What's good, Andrew? How's it going, man?
Andrew Jesus, Jefe?
It's good to call in. It's kind of a weird week out here. I mean,
isn't it like
unfamiliar territory?
All that white privilege out there.
Week out here.
Isn't it like negative 30 or something out there?
Was it the negative super vortex or something?
It has been it's single digits. Like right now, it's probably like 10 degries. My pipes are exploding. We can't walk outside for more than 5 minutes.
It was negative 30. It was like negative 40 in Chicago.
Damn.
This is like a super vortex.
No, the Midwest has it bad, but I mean, it's not like 10 degrees.
But Boston doesn't shut down. Like, it keeps going. Like, through all that. Like, people keep living their lives.
Just
That's
like
crazy
white supremacy.
All right, we get it.
Wow.
You good?
Yeah,
good?
I'm good.
All right.
I wanted to get one more joke in when Hyman was here, but that's cool. But nah, Andrew, how would you say, compared to when the Red Sox were in the World Series and leading up to that, how would you compare the atmosphere to how Boston fans
Damn, someone's paying attention there. Journalism classes. He's back, boys.
No, that's a good question.
Why is he clapping?
No, it was a good question.
Why does Pete clap off key like Andrew? Just between me and you, why is Pete like he says he got all the swagger from Black Friends and that's why he learned to talk to women, but he always claps on the 1 and the 3. I need to know this. You've known him longer than me, Andrew. Why does he have no rhythm?
Oh, come on.
Why does he have less rhythm than Vehar?
No,
Vehar got a better jump shot than Pete too.
You flustered the man, dude. All right, just get back to the question.
I'm sorry, Andrew. Yeah. It's okay to be petty,
I wasn't
Andrew.
ready for that, but
you gotta keep on your toes.
No, it is a good question though, because I mean, I was actually out here for the the Eagles Super Bowl, and I was brand new. You know,